Lords of Gaming. Lol.
Every day, humans come one step closer to self-destruction. I'm not destroying the world. I'm saving it. Things are really getting interesting now, eh, Chris? Do you actually think you can defeat me? Time to die, Chris.
Hey, my name is Spidey, and welcome to the new review show, Lord of Gamings. On this show, we'll be reviewing video games, and another one we'll do movie reviews with my partner here, drummer extraordinaire, band member, and partner to the show, Jigsaw. Jigsaw,
Hello.
tell them about yourself.
Hello. I am a huge gamer. I've been playing games ever since I was a wee lad. I started on the Super Nintendo, and I'm playing 360, and yes, I'm a drummer extraordinaire. And today on the show, we will be reviewing, for the first game ever, one of me and Spidey's personal favorites, Resident Evil 5 for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Microsoft Windows. Spidey, tell me, first reaction, what do you think of this game?
It's fucking amazing. Probably one of the best games of its genre. Some people complain about it, saying that it strives away from the whole survival horror aspect, which in a sense it does, but that doesn't take away from the game. I mean, it's still an amazing time. It's extremely fun, intuitive, very tight, beautiful game, well thought out story, and it's just a great experience overall.
It's funny you mention how it's straying away, how people say that. I kind of can agree with that because Resident Evil has become not so much a horror game. I mean, there are terrifying parts in this game, but it's not so much, oh shit, I just got the shit scared out of me. It's like, oh shit, I'm running out of ammo, a big guy with an axe is chasing me down the fucking, road. It's more becoming an action game. Would you agree with that? It's more becoming, like, a sort of survival action game, not so much a horror game like the previous ones were.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But like I said before, that doesn't take away from the game. I mean, it's still, I would say,
no question there. The game's still amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I would still say that it's probably better than most of the games. I mean, and the best part about this is that, like, unlike Resident Evil 4, because one of my main problems with Resident Evil 4 was that, yeah, gameplay-wise, it was an amazing new experience, but it wasn't very, tight to the Resident Evil storyline, so that's why I wasn't too big of a fan of it. I wasn't complaining about the gameplay, I was complaining about the story. It wasn't so close to the Resident Evil storyline as the prior ones, where this one is a nice combination of the gameplay of 4, all the innovative things that they did, along with the, classic old stories. I mean, we have Umbrella, we have Wesker, we have, the Ouroboros project, which was seen in, Resident Evil Outbreak File 1. So, I feel that that's a nice little tribute and present for both sides of the fan base, for people who want something new and those who want to stick, closer to the old school Resident Evil games.
And yeah, it's not so much like, hey, you're Leon, you're dropped in a forest, go kill some European people. It's not so much that. It actually follows some classic stories and introduces one of my new favorite characters. I like Richard Irving a lot. I believe that's his name, Irving. He was my favorite character just because he was, like, the acting in that game is so well done. It's amazing. It's like, you have Irving who's over the top, you have Wesker who's really serious, but they're all, the people acting it brought the characters very alive, and you could almost feel it. And going along with the gameplay, they would talk in-game with the same amount of, passion and thought as they would as you were watching it in the cutscene. The game, obviously, the gameplay focuses on, it's Resident Evil. You're going to be shooting people are going to be dying, there's going to be heads going away, there's going to be evil little flying, mutated things flying at you and attacking you. It's Resident Evil. You're gonna get the shit, beaten out of you eventually.
Yeah. And, speaking of that, like what you mentioned in terms of the acting, and that would lead into, graphics and story, and in terms of that, it's just beautiful and just stunning to the eye. I mean, anybody who just says that you have to experience this game on PS3 is just insane, because even though on a weaker system graphically such as the 360, and don't give me any fucking hate because I own almost all of them, including the 360, so I don't want to hear shit like, fuck you, dude! Fuck you, it's all about 360! No, lick my balls. I have it on 360. But I mean, for an obviously weaker system that can't generate as, much power graphically as the PlayStation 3, it's still like a beautiful and amazing game. And there are just some scenes that have like this high budget quality movie feel to it. Like the bat creature that you fight in the desert, that one scene where the camera is just panning over, just seems like something that you would see off of a Steven Spielberg movie, and it's just totally amazing. The voice work is stunning. It looks like they're really talking, and a lot of effort has been put into this. Although
I've never seen a head explode so perfectly.
Although the story can sometimes, some moments in it can be a bit cheesy, it's overall pretty strong. It's not that scary in its story, but you do have these oh shit moments where you're running out of ammo, or you're playing a co-op mode besides the story, and you don't know where to go.
Walk away for a little bit, get himself a drink, and you're stranded there as everybody's chasing you, and he's just sitting there, and you're screaming over the mic, where the hell are you?
Exactly, they're trying to fight the big axe dude. So, although it makes up for the fact that it's not a scary story, with its like, oh shit moments, where it's just like something's way too big, you don't have the weapons to kill such creatures such as the lickers quickly, or the big ass dude with the axe, although you only see him once. So, I mean, moments like that kind of make up for the fact that it's not scary, but that, in the end, it doesn't take away from its amazing, like, gameplay experience and replay value.
The replay value of this game is quite interesting, because what they did is they used the Resident Evil 4 style, which I like much better than the, like, implanted cameras of Resident Evil. As classic as they are, I feel like I'm playing the game through a security camera when I'm playing the old Resident Evils. But I like the fact that they brought co-op, and they brought the fact that you can play both characters with a friend, which is a quite interesting experience. But the gameplay, there's only one complaint that I had with the gameplay, was the item menu. I liked what they did with Resident Evil 4, which was buying a case and just like having fun, kind of like organizing it and getting it perfect, instead of this, you can only hold 9 things in your little pouches there, and that's it. In Resident Evil 4, you can hold like 15 herbs. And you're gonna need those herbs as you play this game. I mean, there's a scene in the game where you're in an oil factory and like fucking 2 chainsaw guys break down the goddamn like place and just chase your ass around. And I've had it come down to where I just didn't care and watched my teammate die because, I didn't have the equipment to go through with it. So we had to restart it, since when you die, you go back to a menu screen where you can get your items situated. But the game's got a lot of weapons. It's got a lot of special features like retro mode, and you can change the filters to make it black and white, old-timey style. Mm-hmm. You can play with different costumes, which I thought was a cool thing, which they did in Resident Evil 4, as much as I'd rather have the pimp outfit Leon had.
Improved Mercenaries mode?
Mercenaries mode, I've never been a huge fan. I know you kick my ass in Mercenaries mode, but I can understand why it's in there. But, then you go to co-op, which is just, that's just amazing.
One of the best. I mean, I'm hoping that they will forever stick with this, because although it does take away from the scary factor, co-op is just so much fun. I mean, this game is what I wanted from Resident Evil Outbreak File, because, you had 4 players, but, I mean, you couldn't really talk to anybody through mic. You were really, really, really slow, and it was kind of difficult to maneuver. And in this one, it's just so vastly improved. You could talk to people. It's just a whole different experience playing with a friend and surviving and struggling through the game than, doing it alone like we have in the past, games in the series.
Yeah.
Now,
Cap decided to go and fuck it up and put versus mode in for fucking money. It's not like they could have shipped versus mode with the game. They added a multiplayer feature to it, which I think is complete bullshit, because it made me pay for a game mode that sucks. Versus mode is worse than survival mode in Left 4 Dead, which is saying a lot. Because in versus mode, it's like a 2-on-2, which in theory that would sound great. But once you realize you have to pick a character with the point system, which don't even get me started about the point system. That shit fucking got me pissed. I'm still fucking saving up to just have enough points to get a fucking another shotgun, unlimited ammo. But like, you unlock these characters as you go along, Wesker and them, and that you can buy, and they'll have specific weapons to them. So it comes down to whoever has Wesker or Jill basically will win the game. It's just a matter, and it's not like a Call of Duty where you're running around, or Gears of War where you're running around third person shooting them. It's the Resident Evil style, so you stay standing still.
And getting shot.
Get shot by people. So basically it's just people running up to each other, point blank range, just unloading on each other. And if they had made it so you move and fire, strafe and fire, mixed with the fact that they put zombies in the multiplayer versus mode would make it amazing. But Capcom fucked the game up by doing that.
Well,
and that is my major complaint with that, is the fact that you have to pay money for this shit. I mean, for anybody that has the game for 360, do not buy versus mode. It may give you more achievements, but you won't be playing the game long enough to get those achievements.
Alright, well, that's about it. The final score is what?
4 out of 5.
Alright, so I'm Spidey, this is Jigsaw, and we'll catch you next time.